In 15 minutes, if this message resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. It crashes through the door of your comfortable existence and changes everything. Maybe it was a betrayal that shattered your trust. Perhaps it was a loss that left you hollow inside. Or it could have been a failure so devastating that you questioned your worth. Whatever your pain looks like, I want you to know something important. The very thing that broke you is becoming the foundation for your greatest purpose. H2, your pain has a purpose. Right now, in the middle of your struggle, it might feel impossible to believe that your suffering matters. When you're barely holding yourself together, when you're fighting just to get through another day, the last thing you want to hear is that your pain has meaning. But here's the truth that countless people before you have discovered. Your deepest wounds often become your most powerful tools for helping others. Think about the people who have impacted your life the most, the ones whose words touched your soul. The ones who seem to understand your struggle without you having to explain. Chances are, they weren't speaking from theory or imagination. They were speaking from experience. They had walked through their own valley of darkness and emerged with wisdom, compassion, and a story that could light the way for others. Before we continue, take a moment to like this video if you're finding value in this message. It helps the algorithm share this with others who need it. The transformation process. Here's what happens when you allow your pain to transform you rather than destroy you. First, you learn empathy in a way that nothing else can teach. When you've felt the weight of real suffering, you develop a radar for recognizing it in others. You can spot the fake smile hiding real tears. You can sense the burden someone carries even when they say they're fine. This isn't just sympathy from a distance. This is deep, genuine understanding that comes from having been there yourself. Second, your pain strips away everything superficial. When you're going through something truly difficult, you stop caring about impressing people. You stop worrying about keeping up appearances. You discover what really matters. Many people who have faced serious challenges say it was the best thing that ever happened to them, not because the pain was good, but because it revealed what was real and valuable in their lives. Third, you gain perspective that changes how you see everything. Problems that used to seem enormous suddenly appear manageable. Drama that used to consume your energy becomes background noise. You develop the ability to distinguish between what deserves your attention and what doesn't. From victim to victor, there is a crucial choice that determines whether your pain destroys you or develops you. It's the choice between staying a victim of your circumstances or becoming a victor through them. Being a victim means replaying your pain endlessly, letting it define your identity, and using it as an excuse for why you can't move forward. It means staying stuck in the why me mentality that keeps you trapped in bitterness and resentment. Becoming a victor doesn't mean pretending the pain didn't happen or that it doesn't matter. It means deciding that this painful chapter won't be the end of your story. It means choosing to let your suffering shape you instead of shrink you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. We create content to inspire and uplift you through life's challenges, and we'd love to have you as part of this community. Your story matters. Right now, someone out there is going through exactly what you've survived. They're feeling the same confusion, the same heartbreak, the same sense that they'll never be whole again. They need to hear your story. Your story doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be completely healed or have everything figured out. In fact, the raw, honest, still-in-process stories are often the most powerful because they're the most relatable. When you share what you've been through, you give others permission to acknowledge their own struggles. You show them they're not alone. You offer them hope that if you can survive this, maybe they can too. The ripple effect. Here's something beautiful about turning your pain into purpose. You never know how far your story will reach. You might share your experience with one person over coffee, and that person might share it with someone else who desperately needs to hear it. You might write about your journey online, and someone on the other side of the world might read it at exactly the moment they're considering giving up. You might simply live differently because of what you've learned, and people watching your life might be inspired by your resilience. Every person you help becomes another link in a chain of healing that extends far beyond what you can see. Moving forward. So what do you do with your pain right now? First, feel it. Don't rush the process. Don't let anyone tell you to get over it before you're ready. Healing isn't linear, and there's no timeline for working through genuine suffering. Second, learn from it. Ask yourself what this experience is teaching you. How is it changing your perspective? What matters more now? What matters less? Third, look for opportunities to share. You don't need a platform or a perfect testimony. Start small. Be honest. Connect with others who are hurting. Before you go, help us spread this message of hope by sharing this video with someone who needs encouragement today. And if you found value here, that like button really helps us reach more people. End of The Promise. The pain that broke you is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new chapter where your greatest struggles become your most profound strengths, where your deepest wounds become your most effective tools for healing others, where your darkest moments become the light you shine for people walking through their own darkness. Your pain has not been wasted. It's being transformed into something beautiful and purposeful. And one day, when you're on the other side of this, you'll be able to look someone in the eyes who is going through what you survived and say with complete authenticity, "I understand. I've been there, and you're going to make it through this." That's when you'll realize that the pain that almost destroyed you has become the story that heals others. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Your engagement means everything and helps us continue creating content that makes a difference.